What is good? Good viber. It is your girl Esther Joy. Now join me as we begin by chanting sacred So we're going to be talking about mindless mantras today. Now, this is a term, I coined it. Thank you very much. But no, I'm sure other people have said this before, and it's pretty obvious what it means, but let's just talk about it a little bit in this video, get more clarity. Hopefully by the end of the video, we'll be able to say more intentional things with our mouths and just set more intention in there. Okay, so first off, my friend, now in the spiritual community, I know a mantra stems from Buddhist practices. You know, it is when you chant or recite a certain phrase, a certain sound over and over again to assist in concentration during meditation. Now, that's great and all, and yes, every single sound has a certain effect on your mind, and it can totally help you. It can be totally cool, it can be great. I think that, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff happening there, but let's just put it down a little bit. Now, what I have learned and what I've observed with my own being, now, of course, your girl Esther Joy loves to explore different religions, practices, spiritual practices, healing modalities, and the like. And mantras are really popular, okay? You know, my mantra for today is every day is a new day. And let's just take it in. All right, cool, great, awesome. Every day is a new day. Let's just take it in. Nice, yes. All right, I know people that literally have every single day they say, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Nothing comes to me but by surprise. I don't know. Words, man. And, you know, I myself found myself on the mantra train where I was just reciting the same thing. And I gotta tell you, sometimes, you know, like, I think the biggest one that's coming through right now that I remember saying repeatedly and like religiously, like fervently, was face through me now, face through me now, face through me now. And this was something I would say whenever I was in an uncomfy situation I didn't really want to be in, or there were certain thoughts or vibrations that were surrounding me. And for me, it really did help. It helped me phase through those energies quite harmoniously. So I'm not here to like doubt, you know, the power of mantras, or that they don't serve a purpose and can help people in their spiritual journeys. But I am here to make this video because there are a lot of people that just say them without any faith backing it up, no energy power backing up or powering the mantras, and it's just so mindfully dead. It's actually incredible. So I'll give an example, and this will be just an example I'm pulling off the top of my head, not to out anybody, but somebody who maybe came up to me and be like, I heard that you get superpowers if you say this mantra like 100 times. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I've already said it 1,000 times. And, you know, there is a cool achievement, I guess you feel, from saying a mantra that many times and counting it, and, you know, it does help you with concentration. So again, it has a purpose, but I feel like a lot of people are misusing mantras. They're thinking that they can, like, you know, totally jump from actually, you know, doing the work, putting their faith in something, having the belief system, and, you know, faith without works is dead. You know, saying these mantras, like every day, people that want to manifest money and say, it feels so good to be a millionaire. And they say that every single day. And then what happens in like a month when they're still not a millionaire? You know, what are you really saying to yourself? Because all mantras, really, you're just talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself with intention. Now, you may look up certain mantras, and these sound vibrations mean nothing unless you really have the faith backing it up and you have the belief system backing it up. And even then, if you're just saying them out of like practice, out of let's just see what happens if I just keep saying it, I mean, cool, you do you. It's your life, and you have all the right to explore and to see and to learn. Now, I'm really here to warn those that think that reciting mantras that they hear other people say, it's good. It's one thing if it's like, oh, it makes me feel good, but like, why are you actually doing it? Yes, you can do it because it makes you feel good. That's good. Good for you. But really tap into understanding that you need to be mindful. Okay, this is why I'm making this video. I've just seen so many people just recite mantras in such a way where you feel the death. It's so flat. It has no life in what they're saying, and they're just saying it to say it in hopes that something's going to happen without actually believing what they're saying. And that is something that we need to stop a little bit. We need to really evaluate how we're using our words, what we're saying to ourselves, because if you're saying a mantra that you don't believe is true, yeah, you can fake it till you make it, but don't lie to yourself, okay? Don't say something that you're in your soul know isn't true, and you're just kind of telling your body something that you yourself can't even fully back up energetically because it doesn't align. So what is the deal with mantras and people just mindlessly saying them? I don't know. The same thing happens with people in all different religions. I could take prayer, for instance. People that say a ceremonious prayer, for whatever ritual it is that they're assisting in or that they're opening, if you just pray without actually putting your mind or being aware of what you're saying, then it is dead. You're just saying, you're wasting your breath. Don't even bother talking if you're just going to talk into the air without even really caring about what you're saying. That is something that I'm learning, and it's something I wanted to share because you need to be aware of what you're saying. Every single word that you say, your body takes in and it receives it, and it does the best that it can because you're communicating with your body in so many ways, and your voice is one of the strongest ways to communicate. So use it wisely. Be mindful of what you say. I want you to think of your words, your communication, like a sword. And if you are mindlessly swinging around a sword, somebody's going to get hurt. It's going to be unintentionally because you didn't intend to hurt anyone. You didn't intend for anything. You were just swinging around your sword mindlessly. But your tongue, your words, your voice, the way you convey yourself, your ideas, and how you express that into the world, that is your sword. And you need to be precise. You need to be clear, and you need to cut through so you can clearly communicate to yourself and others the truth of your soul. So no more mindless mantras. Find a mantra that you really resonate with, okay? I had a mantra that I pretty much said probably only like 10 or 15 times, but it was be here now. And for me, this really helped just, again, being here now. It's not something necessarily that I've ever felt led to say. Most of the times it would just be something I would think when the moment arose, and because I had the belief backing it up and the understanding that I'm intentionally using these words, this sound vibration, to assist me in integrating more of the present moment, it became powerful for me. But you can't just take somebody else's mantra and think it's going to work for you because you don't have the same belief system as them. You need to build it up for yourself. And I just wanted to share this because we all do it sometimes. We mindlessly say things, whether it's we mindlessly pray, we mindlessly say affirmations or this or that. We need to bring back the consciousness and mindfulness into what we're saying and how we're expressing that to the world, because that's where the power lies. We don't have to lie to ourselves. The best thing we can do is be true. If you don't feel like $1,000,000, then let yourself know before you jump on the gun and start reciting, I feel like $1,000,000 100 times. You need to first address the root of the situation of why you even want to say that mantra in the first place, and you might find out that you don't have to waste as much air. So be clear, be mindful, and be here. I hope that this video gave you some food for thought, and if you liked it, you can press a thumbs up. If you want more, let me know. What mantras have you repeated that have helped you, or which ones have you said and that you realized may have been a little mindless and dead? I would love to know both. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Good viber. God bless. Namaste.